Hi there everyone, welcome back to Chill and Trade TV. And if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on that notification bell. So as you can see by the title of the video, this week we'll be just doing an update analysis on the previous pairs and adjusting where possible, ladies and gentlemen. So let's start with Usdzar. As I mentioned in the previous video, you can just go have a look at that video. Price gave us this aggressive push to the downside, and according to the last analysis, you know how it should play out. However, ladies and gentlemen, as I was keeping my eye on this page last week, I saw, as I said, price is moving aggressively to the downside, and I just went to the daily time frame and spotted this pattern. I see there is this pattern. So let me just identify it quickly. You all know this pattern, it's an ascending pattern, which means reversals. Okay, so sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on that notification bell. So let me just have this out properly. Extend that. Okay, now let me get rid of these. All right, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the outer structure and the inner structure is gonna give us hopefully more confidence to sell when it's time to. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, let's look at what is happening. Let me go to H4 time frame. So let me just zoom. Right, these lows are correctly touching price. So ladies and gentlemen, price could possibly reverse here, and when it does, look for that push up and this correction. Oh, it's not even showing, but you've been watching my videos, ladies and gentlemen, so you know what I'm talking about. Continuation pattern and enter at the break. Going to look to enter at the break until the high. This is the first scenario, ladies and gentlemen. Or rather, let me also just have this there. So ideally, we look for targets before this high. We'll be looking for targets at the previous high right there first. And if price then breaks, gives a retest, or gives a retest from those highs, or breaks and gives you a continuation pattern, then you want to enter at the break until the high. So it's gonna be the inner pattern high and the outer pattern high. It's going to give us nice confluence, as I said, when the time comes to sell. And then the reason why I say you can look for buys when price gets here is because of this first touch, second touch, and the third touch. Oh, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. This flu is not doing me justice. But anyway, we continue. So this is the first setup. This is the first setup that possibly might happen. Otherwise, should price break, because as you can see, it has been moving aggressively, pushing to the downside. So this is also a high probability for price to break, as I said, and then look for a continuation pattern. And enter at the breakout. And since, ladies and gentlemen, should this sell play out, this is going to be a very long push to the downside. So, and according to this pattern, we usually take our profits at the start. At the start. So you can just either enter here and hold, or have your targets and then wait for another opportunity. Wait for other opportunities to enter. Wait for other opportunities to enter until it reaches the start. So that's it for Usdzar, ladies and gentlemen. This is I think we went a bit too deep into detail, providing you many possible trading opportunities. So you just need to look out for that. You just need to look out for that, as I will. So, and the next pair is AUD-USD. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on that notification bell. And comment down below, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to hear what your views are. Okay. So, yo. So, for those of you who remember, the analysis on AUD-USD, you can just go back there and have a look at what we are looking for. What is that? All right. You can just go have a look, as I said, and see what we're looking for. So, again, as I said, remember, ladies and gentlemen, you can plan your analysis, but sometimes the market might just do otherwise, which is fine. You just need to adjust according to the most current and recent price action. So that's why I'm doing an update. So looking at this, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking for those sells to the downside. However, price seems to be aggressively pushing to the upside. And This move is being confirmed by those continuation patterns. So we do what the market is telling us to get those opportunities. So let me just identify this low here and that high. So now we're just looking between this this I can say price action, yeah, between this price action. I want to say zone, but we're just focusing in between these highs and lows of this price action. And the current move we are looking for is buys. Is buys. Let me go to H1 time frame. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why my bias is more to the upside is because price has been giving us those continuation patterns and showing us what it is doing. So I just want to identify them with you guys. For those who don't know, just to give you a hint. See, here's the first one. Let me just zoom in. So this is basically also a lesson. I'm giving you a lesson as well, just showing you what I look for when I trade. See, when I say that breakout, this candle right here. Let me just try and zoom. I'm giving you the T. As you can see, this strong candle broke out, and here we're continuing. And here's another pattern as well. Here's another pattern as well. Breakout, and price is going to the upside. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen. Here is another one. So if you had entered here, price went back down, but I'm sure it might have stopped you somewhere because you would have locked in profits. Here's another one. Here's another one as well. See, guys, you see the breakouts I'm talking about, the candle breakouts I'm talking about. It's either price going to the downside or to the upside. When you see these patterns and then you get this strong breakout, it's confirmation that market is moving in the direction of that trend. So currently, ladies and gentlemen, here's something playing out as well here. Here's something playing out as well. All these is just a bonus. Just a bonus. Just a bonus. So just wait for that strong candle as well and then enter. Look to buy because this is an uptrend. This is an uptrend. Let me zoom out. Let me go to the H4 rather. See, ladies and gentlemen, price is telling us that it is pushing to the upside because of the trend and those continuation patterns. So like I said, we do what the market is telling us. So you can look for buys all the way until this high, the previous high. And if it does break out, same thing. Look for these patterns or a break and retest until that high. But we'll see what happens when price gets here. Should it reverse? We don't know. We'll see. So that's it for AUD USD. Nice and simple, straight to the point. Straight to the point. Now let's take a look at the last one, which is Nzdjpy. And don't forget to like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see right there, I gave you an extra, some nice uh information. If you knew it, that's good. If you didn't, well, now you know. Now you can also capitalize on the market. So if you remember my Nzdjpy analysis, ladies and gentlemen, I caught this nice trade all the way until the upside. And I hope you guys did too. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, um, I don't really give signals. These are not signals. This is just analysis. Analysis. Because this is how I view the market. You might view the market in a different way, but as long as we get the same direction, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. So let me just get rid of this right now, because I'll probably see what happens next week. My targets is at this high. Let me just zoom out. Let me go to H4 actually. Let me go to H4. My target is at this high. And I think I did mention this in the analysis I did for Nzdjpy. The first touch, second touch, third touch. Now we're gonna get that fourth touch. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, what happened previously when price reached these highs? It dropped. So remember I said we do what the market is telling us. So I'll probably look for a reversal next week, because price is approaching that high. Probably wait for, but I'm not gonna enter exactly at this high. Sometimes I'm aggressive and sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm aggressive and sometimes I'm not. But most of the time I'm not really that aggressive. It depends what I see at the high. That's just my own personal what's this entries. So let me just say, when price gets this when price gets to this high, I'm gonna wait for an aggressive push down and those patterns again, ladies and gentlemen. Those patterns I showed you, and you enter at the break all the way until this low. So you'll just be looking for sales. But if price invalidates this pattern, because that does happen, ladies and gentlemen, if price invalidates this pattern and just aggressively, because as you can see, it's been aggressive. This push up has been very aggressive. So if it does break out, then I'm just gonna look for those continuation patterns again. The ones I showed you on AUD USD, those are the patterns that I'm going to be looking for. Or you can look for a break, and then price goes back to those high for a retest, and then you enter. So I don't know if I showed you when I was analyzing this pair. I showed you from the weekly perspective. Let me just go to the daily first and see where I have identified. Okay, yes, I have identified the previous highs. So yes, so basically we'll be looking for buys all the way until this highs, until the daily highs. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and if you want a recommended broker, I have a link down in the description box. Just click on that link, because I'm also thinking about doing a video on brokers, the types of brokers, what to look for in a broker, and to check if a broker is regulated or not, because some of these brokers are not regulated and people use them. So it's a bit of a red flag. So I did attach a link in the description down below with a regulated broker I use and I trust. I've been using this broker for I think a couple of years now. I think 4 years. So I trust this broker. I recommend it. So just click on that link and register and open a trading account. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like in this video I gave you guys a bit more than the usual, which I don't mind. Because at the end of the day, I always say we are here to learn. We are here to learn, ladies and gentlemen. So this is Chill and Trade TV. Until the next video, don't forget to like and subscribe and click on that notification bell, and have yourselves a profitable trading week next week. Peace.